city 4, state is 5, and zip code is 6, column 6. Password in our environment is 9, and principal name is 10. So, we've now edited the script. We've remmed out the statements we're not going to use. We've corrected the organizational unit name and path and file name. And we've edited the column identifiers. So let's see what else I forgot and try running it. I'll close out of that. Save that one last time. Close out of Excel. Now, you have to be logged in on your workstation as your domain administrator. You have to be logged into the domain because you have to have the authority to do what we're about to do, which is add 100 users. So if you forget and you log in as student on your workstation, you can even be logged in as student on your workstation to your domain. You're not going to have the authority to add 100 users. So here's the script file. Let's trigger it and see what happens. Usual. And now we'll trigger the import script and see what happens. Going out using Excel. And we get an error on 66. Ooh, that's a better thing. Minimum password length and password complexity and history requirements. Oh, okay. Now here's what I want to show you. The script didn't end correctly, so let's make sure that Excel is turned off. You have to go into the processes and actually highlight it and end the process. There you go. We'll just leave that open for a minute. So we may have to go to our server and change the password rules because, yeah, let's take a look at that. Switch over to our server. Group policy management, local security policy. Let's take a look at that one. Starting early today. Yeah. Alright, user rights, cal policy. There we go. Password policy. Let's see, history. Complexity, length. I got the lengths here. Let's disable this. How come I can't do that? Alright, we'll go to group policy management. That's an easy way to do it. Default policy, let's edit that. User policy. Come on, Windows, you can do it. There you go. Alright, so I've gone into the group policy management, tunneled down into computer policies, Windows settings, security, account policy. They made it really easy for you to get to. We'll disable that. And let's see, what was it? Password length is okay. Minimum age, maximum age. History, we'll just turn this stuff off. We really don't care. There. Let's check it again for the users. Good, good. Script. Make sure it's turned off here. Waiting, waiting, waiting. There. Same thing there. Alright, so we've just disabled all the password policies for right now. Let's switch back to the workstation and see if this actually works. 61, object already exists. Oh, that's a good error to get, because first off, let's go here and turn off Excel. Switch back to the server. And you'll see what happens is it starts to make these user accounts, and then it realizes, oh, wait a second, I can't do that. The passwords don't work, or there's an error. But sure enough, it starts to make some of them. Right? And that one's not going to work. So, okay, let's take that out. Oh, you know what else we'll have to do here? Take a look at our spreadsheet. Alright, so here's what happened. I put in these extra rows to make it easy to understand what we're doing, and it's treating these two rows as valid entries. Right, so I need to change the script to ignore those first two rows. So if I go back to my script here, right click and edit, and if I scroll down, you'll see that it has an entry in there that start on row 2. Because row 1 often contains headings. Well, I've got 2 rows of headings, so I really want it to start on row 3. No, because there's a little single quote right there, and so the rest of that line is ignored. I think we're getting close. So if we switch back over here, normal users, there are no entries. Switch back to workstation. Excel is turned off. It's been cleared. Now let's see what kind of error we get. Ooh, it's thinking. It's wondering. It got done. Go back over here. Refresh. Shebang. So, now if we look at one of them, we go in there and we see that we've got a first name, a last name, a display name. We've got their street, city, state, zip, and their SAM account name. So we got lucky. We had some really good errors that'll help everybody identify how to fix stuff.